Also, Brandon, you're being served muted now. And we are here in Stinger. Rolling off the grid at Talladega in the Cup 2000 Vintage Cup Division. No, Ubisoft, you're not opening. Oh my god, Ubisoft. And I think the game just crashed. Unsure. Well, boys, Ubisoft just crashed the game. I think you guys are going to fall out in a second. Just checking. Did you guys fall out? Or, let me Brandon. Did you guys fall out? Lord have mercy. So Ubisoft opened and then it just crashed in our... Alright, we're getting this back together. Hold on. Fuck Ubisoft. They haven't made a good game since Far Cry 5, so... Alright, server going back up now. Lord have mercy on my soul. Momentary pause on the stream, by the way. We are currently working on sorting out the server. So, that's fun. Yeah, unfortunately, server is back up, going into qualifying now. Please click draw or join. If you're not able to get in, let me know in Discord General. Qualifying is open now. Johnny, you were not reset. Or I can reset you, though. Okay. I think everyone's still here.
To your cars.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're waiting on, like, 2 more people. Yeah, they have Trackmania. Trackmania's alright. I wouldn't say Trackmania's bad. It's just really different from everything else they produce. Rainbow Six used to be, like, sort of realistic. Like, it had gadgets you could see being used once in a blue moon. Now we have someone who could just cloak them. Like, what? Rainbow went wild. I wonder what the stream's hearing right now. Lord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're waiting on one person. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn on the Discord audio so they could hear the conversation. But that makes it sound like I'm not a schizo. But we're here, Stinger NR 2003 at Talladega, drivers qualifying currently. I fell asleep, so the race is a little later. I won't blame that on me though. My phone died, and like that's my alarm to wake up at 7:30. And I did not have no alarm. I had to wake up at 8:05. Shouts out to TJ Smith, the driver of the 45 that you saw in ARCA at Atlanta and Homestead. He was gonna host the race for you guys, so yeah. At Auto Club though, so it wouldn't have been as fun. Actually, it may have been more fun. Auto Club's a good track. It wouldn't be streamed, of course, but yeah. That's just Murder She Wrote. Anyways, Talladega 2006, 2,000 cars, 2 times S rating. A lot's on the line for some of these drivers, like Johnny Yang. Besides that, we're looking at a casual race in Stinger. It's just, it is what it is. You can see the little cliff right here behind the turn 1 wall. You fall down this, you're probably breaking like 3 of your ankles. You only have 2 though. It's gonna be too late, so I won't be there. I'll probably won't stream it either. But, Brandon Carter, quick trivia. What was the first race in which you started becoming a bad driver? Las Vegas and OG Cup. I don't know why you kept pushing it when you were, like, in the middle of a 3-car pack that was locked bumper to bumper at an intermediate. But that was truly the day where I said Brandon Carter needs to do better. That is truly a travesty. But Connor Dowdy's a quick driver. He was quick in speed weeks. Connor Dowdy's more right in the head than you, I'd say. Need not I mention your Discord bio? You like to roleplay as a robotic cat, Brandon. Don't speak. Why? How would you do it in your NR career? Lord, Brandon Carter as a VTuber is something I don't want to imagine. How did you blow your tires in qualifying? You're good to run, man. Lord have mercy. Only in Stinger. Alright, boys. Roll off the field. Brandon Carter, click drive, essentials only. You're getting muted, Brandon. Good luck role playing as a robotic. Why is he sending the demon emoji saying he's gonna watch the Stinger live stream? What? Only in Stinger, bro. Alright, hold on. Let me go get everything set up for y'all. I'm gonna. I need to do better with English. Anyways. We have 1 caution attempt for the first half, 2 caution attempts for the second. Pitting with the pace car will be a thing if you get black flag too much. Yeah, besides that, casual race. Trying to set this up now. And on the pole, we have the 9. I need to mute. My bad. Hold on. Alright, so on the pole, we have the 93 car. I don't know who that is, but he's a driver. Let's see who he actually is. That's Elias Reese. Wait, is it? No. That's Santiago Flores in the 93. Next to him is Nick Slade qualifying on the outside pole, highest qualified position he's ever held. Behind him, Elias Reese, Connor Dowdy, Cam Smith, Joda Harrison, who blew his motor in last night's nationwide race, which is actually pretty interesting to watch. Feel free to watch that on our channel. Then you have the 10-car Brandon Carter, who we were talking with earlier. He likes to roleplay as a robotic cat. Behind him, Johnny Yang, the 85, the 19 of Nico, 36 of Gary Davies, 51 of Paul Perricone, 32, Alec Lorenzo. Alright. Yeah, he's talking about how he didn't down the car pack. Next to him, Shane Miller. And in last place, Dale Braham. Letting drivers know about how stringent today's going to be in terms of rules. I'm not even sure if that's the word to use, but I don't care. Anyways, today's 2 times S rating at Talladega as we roll into turn 3, getting ready to go green. Nick Slade on the outside pole, Santiago Flores on the inside pole. Rolling in turn 3 and 4, getting ready to go green here. Checking the ticker one more time. It appears that's going to be broken today, unfortunately. As we take the green flag, rolling off pretty slow. These cars don't rev too high, but we're getting ready to have a great race at Talladega. Green flag is out in the air. 93 will hold on to his lead 3 wide in the back of the pack with the 85 and the 51 of Paul Perricone, 85 with Johnny Yang. You can see the back of the pack sort of separating out. They're going to get a huge run coming out of turn 2 here, which will catch them back up to the rest of the field, though, so this 36 is lagging. Driver danger to 36 for lagging. And one of the few Pontiacs in the field, number 10, Brandon Carter. On that inside line by himself, clearing, or Johnny Yang is not clear, but he's trying to act like he is. Connor Dowdy on that high line with the 69 and Nick Slade coming down now, coming out of turn 4. 93 will maintain his lead with Elias Reese in second. Cam Smith running right behind him in that number 7 Mountain Dew Chevrolet, rolling into the trial, but right up against his bumper. 31, Connor Dowdy up high. Nick Swade, look at that car. 69, Moxie Chevrolet shooting down hard in front of the 10 of Brandon Carter. They're trying to make that highline work. This is a track where the highline is pretty exceptional. You can make a lot of moves back there. Or up there, more so. As a 31 gets left out the drive, and 69 will hit the apron. So far, so green. No wrecks have happened yet, but it's looking like it's going to happen soon. The field has not single-filed out. They've not even they're sort of triple-filing out, really. At certain parts of the track, they're maintaining their 3 wide. They're trying to see where that high line can work. We're setting up for a really good race right here. As Connor Dowdy, he got left out the dry, now he'll come down to that low line after leaving that high line for a little bit. It looked like they had some power there with him up there. He's pretty quick at these super speedways. He does not have a win yet at any of these in recent Stinger times. His last one was at Atlanta 22 and very old Stinger. As the 18 and the 10 playing it dicey, 2 Pontiacs going at it. 18 looking like he was going to come down in the triangle. Working to fix the ticker now, doing it, so excuse the momentary pause. Santiago Flores, our leader. Cutting back and still no wrecks. This is actually really exciting to see here. 94 right against that 93 bumper. 93's bumper. Sequential numbers with the 7 behind him, the most modern looking car on the grid. That's Cam Smith. Pretty fast driver. His wins come at Bristol Dirt, Daytona, and I think Talladega. I've raced with him since 2021, since quarantine was still effective and he had to wear a mask to go to school. And man, I've seen him do great and I've seen him do bad, but it looks like he's going to do great today at Talladega. Man, oh man, this is nice to watch. 10 car right below the 7. That's Brandon Carter. Look at him going through to get 3rd, leaving the 7 car out to dry. Connor Dowdy will slot in behind him. He went from being left out to dry, that 31 car, now being in 4th place. Johnny Yang shooting up high with the 69. Everyone's trying to find their line. Exciting racing going on right now, going on board with the 85 car. On board with him now. He's running pretty much mid-pack, mid to front. He's in 5th place right now behind that 31. He's sliding up high a little bit on the mid-corner. Look at the 69 car. That's Nick Swade. He's all the way up there with the 44. Those are the only 2 cars who are running up there, but as we exit the corner, you're going to see power in numbers. No one's really trying to hold down to that bottom. They're trying to figure out, where's the draft? Where can I make the moves work? Look at the 18. He's swerving behind him, trying to figure out, where is he going? Where can I make it work? Can I undercut him? Do I want to stick with him? Is it safe to play it here? Because we come to the stage on lap. It'd be lap 18. And oh, 85, making a mistake, wrecking the 94. One car accident. Everyone's sort of getting shuffled out a little bit by that shaken up. You can see the field a lot more dispersed now. 85, no black flag, but a driver danger for wrecking the number 94 Elias Reese. And that'll be a black flag. Black flag to the 85. He'll have to serve it one of these laps in the next 3. Throwing horrendous blocks. He's currently in negative S rating, which means he should not have been allowed to start, but he's been given a waiver as through 3 wide. Paul Perricone will the line. They let him back in. The 85, Johnny Yang, has to enter pit road soon. He has black flag. Looking at... oh, 1 car way below the apron. That's the 69, Nick Swade. Let's look what happened with the 94. He's cleared the track. He doesn't pose a threat to the other drivers, but it's definitely going to be a nail in his coffin. He was running quick at Las Vegas, got screwed by Connor Dowdy. And he was running quick here, got screwed by Johnny Yang. He spun out on the high line after they made contact. Johnny Yang pulling off now. You can see him slowing down for pit road. Single filing out now. The field appearing to sort of calm down as the 31 gets forced below the line, taking 2nd. So far, 2 cars on pit road. It's the 94 and the 85. 94 with not major damage, but he will be put a lap down by the Saxon. Nick Slade, we saw him shoot below the yellow line earlier. He's been able to keep it up, though. He's now running in 12th. Running for 2 times S rating. If Brandon Carter maintains his position now, he will get over 1.0 S rating, putting him nearly to S class, which is the top ranking in Stinger. Only 4 drivers can be in S class at a time. and I think he's going to be one of them. Behind him, the field is starting to spray out. Drivers who are able to handle the car better are starting to take the lead more as the run goes on. Comp will be on 18, letting the drivers know as it's 10 to the comp now. Side by side for the lead, Connor Dowdy swerving, getting loose up there, warning to the 31. Oh, 18 around. This is gonna hurt. Big crash in the back. No, one car only. They maintain it, and Connor Dowdy will take the lead. That's Joe to Harrison. Not looking to have major damage, though. We're going to replay it now. Yeah, he hit the wall at 36 miles an hour. I don't think that's enough to end his day. As Connor Dowdy throwing the blocks, trying to make the move work on the 10-car Brandon Carter. He's defending like his life depends on it. So far, 0 cautions on the day. Boy, oh boy, that's the 94 car. Elias Reese. Currently 2 laps down. Exiting pit road. Alright, lap plus to the 94. Because I think he got a black flag there and I was not able to clear it. So that'll put him back on the lead lap. And the 10 car right on his bumper entering the corner. This is not what you want to see. There may be a wreck up front. Yes, he was scored a lap because he got a black flag. And I did not see it in game chat. So that means that he went a lap down because he went to go serve it. So that's just on me. Here we go. 31 car, Connor Dowdy maintains the lead. 10 car, Brandon Carter right behind him, followed by, this would be Santiago Flores making his first start in a while. Gary Davies, look at him, the 36 KFC machine. He was unable to race due to having a network misconfiguration issue, allowing him to not connect to the server, or disallowing him from connecting to the server, depending on which way you want to put it. But they're single filing out with Brandon Carter not giving up yet. Sorry for that little janky camera there, trying to press Control 5. We're going to go on board with someone here. On board with the 36, currently running in 4th place. Field very stringent out behind him due to some spins that have happened, having to dodge them. You can see that front package is pulling away. These cars are not running too high RPMs, they're running pretty consistently calm. As right now, Connor Dowdy will maintain the lead. Explaining the black flag to Johnny Yang. He slid up twice, hitting the 85 and the 18. Both of which have either spun or had to pit. Connor Dowdy and Brandon Carter still maintain the point. Brandon Carter hitting the apron a little bit. Connor Dowdy really just needs to hold that low line. I wouldn't be throwing like up high blocks because he's gonna cross you up. And that's what we're seeing here. Connor Dowdy almost crossed up. And yes, he will be. He's wrecking now. Caution is out. Big crash in the back. Connor Dowdy caused it. We're now under caution doing a replay. Man, oh man. First caution of the day. Seeing what happened now. That's not what you want to see. On board with the 10 car. Hunter throws a bad block, wrecks himself. He collects Gary Davies, he goes into the wall rather hard, although I don't think that's going to be game ending. We're now watching Connor Dowdy. This is not the comp caution. .31 car will be black flagged. That's Connor Dowdy blowing a tire, getting more damage on his 31 Lowe's Chevrolet. Not what you want to see. He was able to maintain the point, be quick throughout the day, threw a bad block, wrecked himself. Not really a talent issue, but just things that happen at Super Speedway races, really. Green in 2 laps, everyone entering pit road. We're going to do some more replays of that crash now, but after we watch Connor Dowdy enter pit road. He almost misses it. He has a blown front right tire. That is not what you want to see. As the field is shaking a little bit, 94. Doing a replay on the wreck now. Looking at it from an angle that we did not see. Look at the 31 car. He goes up high to block. He tries to come down on that 10 car. Just barely wrecks himself. Gets into the 93, hits the 36, goes into the wall, and everyone else is left to avoid. Surprisingly small accident for how many cars weren't, or how large it actually seemed. But the damage that the cars are actually going to see from this may be pretty minor. It's moderate damage and stinger. These drivers hit the wall pretty, to be honest. So we may see Gary Davies and Connor Downey both be able to make their way back up through the pack. And it's green next time by. Jarvis asking if Connor flipped. No, he did not. He simply got airtime. Connor in the 31 loathes Chevy. 94 will be scored his lap when we take the green flag. It's green next time by, so far, 1 caution in this race. Drivers just have to really hang out, play it safe, race to the yellow. Paul Perricone, the new leader. I'm not seeing him up there. We're going to do some more replays now. Look what happened between him and the 18. I think it was this lap here on the backstretch. You can see the 51 and the 18 sort of get together. This is lap 7 of this event. On the bottom line, I think something happened between the two drivers. No, it's next lap. Yes, it is next lap. I think that's where we see it happen. Paul Perricone just slides up high, turns the 18, and everyone makes it through. What a wild spectacle to see. We're actually going to go on board with this one. Looking at it one more time, from the perspective of the 32, they just barely make it through. Nico also had a crazy perspective of that. Wow. And it's green this time by. Pace lights are now off. Did the commands for him. 94, Lucky Dog, catching the pack. Gary Davies in last. No one's having to pit with the pace car here. Drivers just got to maintain their pace speeds, and they're good. Just tell them 14 catch up to the cars in front of him, give up some room to the cars in front so that way you don't constant checkup, but also make sure that drivers are not just going to get a jump because they're super far back and they have higher RPMs. But as we get ready to go green, 18 not single file, 85 is neither. I think we're going to be fine enough for this start. We have a caution on lap 18, so we're pretty much just racing to a caution. It'll be thrown on 17, race back to line for 18, and green flag is out. Lap plus to the 94, putting him on the lead lap. Paul Perricone, our leader. Rolling into turn 1, Almost 3 wide. Brandon Carter, I would not split that middle if I were him, but it is still 3 wide. Connor Dowdy, Cam Smith, and Elias Reese. That's on me. Yeah, everyone's just got a single file after this little short 4-lap run. Let's see. Here to comp, letting them know now. There's going to be a big difference in speed coming up into turn 3 and 4. I really hope they get this neutralized, because this will cause a checkup if it goes badly. With a 93 right behind Paul Perico, and Paul leading his first laps on the day. He's right up above the groove. We're going to lap 16. On lap 17, the yellow will be thrown. They'll race back for the yellow. But if Paul can hold on to this, he will get much needed laps led on his stat sheet. We track every single stat that you have in Stinger pretty much. Top 5s, top 3s, laps led, pole positions, and things like that. And Paul Perico, he does not have many. He has a lot of top 5s, some top 3s. They're more rare for him. But right now, he's running on the point. 93 right beneath him. I'd be trying to stay square if I were him, because that's a good way to get turned. And when you get turned in front of 13 other cars, that is a recipe for disaster. 1 to the comp. Johnny Yang cutting it down low, going down to that low line. You saw the 94 back there, the car who he wrecked earlier, shoot up high. That's still Braham holding back. 14 Nesquik Chevy, or Ford. If I was him, I'd be doing the same thing. You don't have much to race for. You're racing to a yellow that you know will happen. It's not like you're playing a guessing game of, oh yeah, well, they may wreck, they may not. Instead, you know, okay, this yellow's going to be thrown X, Y at this time. It's best if I just hold back, so if they wreck, I get the positions. Throwing the yellow now when they cross the line. Yellow is out. 3 wide in the back of the pack. Actually, they double file out. No, it's still 3 wide. 69, 36, and 32. 18 and 36 both lagging a little bit. Up on those high banks at Talladega. 93 cuts it down low, trying to get by Paul Perico. He throws a block. If he's going to have to get it going out of 4. They're 3 wide for third. 31, 19, and 10. 10 car loose on the bottom. I thought he was just getting a little squirrely, and on my visual perspective, no, he saves it though. That's Brandon Carter on the 10. Below the line, coming out of turn 4, side by side. No, Paul throws the block. He'll block Santiago Flores for it. I think they're 4 wide back there, just trying to race to this stage. My golly, OG, racing to the line. Paul Perico will get it. Santiago Flores in second. Everyone has to slow down now. That was crazy racing. Doing a replay on that save now. Just an entire finish. Let me go fix the flag, by the way. Wow. That was something. Oh, 31's around. Hold the brake, buddy. There you go. Get away from that wall. Oh, they're around under pacing. Okay, but didn't expect that to happen. Looking at it now, this is the 10 car, Brandon Carter. You can see going into turn 1 and 2, he gets a bad push and just gets loose and saves it on the bottom. We're also going to look at this just race back. Everyone was trying to get any position they could. They were nearly 4 wide coming out of turn 4. 18 and 19 both making it work on that high line. 3 wide behind them. They're 4 wide for about a second there as they come to the line. Black flag to the 7. He will have to cycle out, reviewing his incident now. You can see coming under pacing. Actually, was this his fault? Let's review it. Yeah, he does not slow down as much as the guys in front of him. Yeah, negligence. That black flag is going to serve him well. He'll have to pit next time by. That's going to put him in a bad spot if he wants to win this race. This is pretty much a full caution. It's a lot longer than most cautions in Stinger. And oh, 18 gets tail whipped. Did 7 get service? Not sure. Let's review this one more time. Because when you get a black flag in Stinger, normally you can't get service. Okay, yeah, he doesn't. He'll have to pit next time by. And Joe Harrison blew his engine again. 2 days in a row. First DNF of the day, the 18, blowing up. Not what you want to see. Man, oh man, he can't catch a break with these motors. Who's building them for him? They're doing horrible. Like Darrell Walsh putting sand in the gas tank. Why? Holy. We're gonna take a momentary pause, just check out the Discord. So sorry for the freeze. Okay, we're back. But man, that was something. Give it that. Zach103 TV watching the stream right now. Just shouts out to you. Favorite driver in Stinger, by the way. Made his first start at Bristol Dirt, got a pole. In his first start, spun turn 2, finished last. But truly an event of all time. But we're green next time by, I think someone's pinning for service this time, yeah. That's what that black flag will do to him. He's gonna have to cycle that way back. Waiting to go green, Shane Miller on the point. Wow. Not expecting to see him up there. We saw Paul Perricon leading this. Brandon Carter, and I think, yeah, Connor Downey led as well. We've seen a lot of underdogs just up front today. Setup has proven to be pretty good. We edited the grill tape, which would affect the draft and how much these cars actually, like how fast they were. Anyone want to know, it's about 25% grill tape down from the normal 55 if you like to use the setup for your own racing league or series. But it's green next time by. Actually, we can do it. We can do green this time by. Seven car exiting pit road now. 18 a lap down with the blown motor. Not what you want to see. Such a quick car. That Pontiac was flying throughout the day. Made contact with the 85 of Johnny Yang when he was on his little hot streak of killing people. Man. On the 44 note, because this is the first time after being on the point that needs to hold pace single file. Alright, checking everything now. We're coming into the final stage of this race. Letting the drivers know we're in the final half of this race. It's time to put your seatbelts on, pull them tight, get ready to go green. 16 to go at the line, including the last lap, of course. This one's gonna get interesting. Green flag out this time by 44, Shane Miller on the point. It's weird seeing Gary was up there earlier too, but Elias back where he was in the first half of this race in third. Big separation throughout the pack. Cam Smith in last place, of course. Side by side in the front. That's the 7, or actually the 94 will take the lead for the first time in this event. 3 wide for second. I think that 44 is trying to drop back. Super spread out. I wonder what happened. Alright, we're going to see the racing heat back up now. I think there's just a big spread out on that start. 32 not below that low line. Not sure what happened there. That's 32 of Alec Lorenzo. Huh. Once again, random things happening in Stinger. 36 and 85 getting a little dicey there. I would not ride someone's bumper like that going into in the corner. Most of the time, just hold your line on that bottom. Make sure you give them a little bit of room. As that 36 gets left out to dry. No, do not block that. That's a bad block. 36 climbing up to second with his bad block, though. Elias making a bad move for his race. Holy moly, this is getting intense. Back of the pack, so far single file. Paul Pericone, the only one out there. We're going to see someone go with him. Yes, Connor Downey, I knew it. These two hate each other with a passion, but when it comes to racing, they will work with each other sometimes. He leaves them out in drive for now, but I think I'd watch the 31 and 51 for working together in the future. 36 seeking up high. You can see he's trying to start that high line. He's going to do it. No, maybe not. Maybe yes. Hopefully. Yes, he will, but he can't go back down now. It's too late to go back. He's outside of the 94. This will put him in third if they beat him to the line. And oh, again, dicey in the back. 69 and 10. 85 hitting that apron, running in third place right now. He's raced for 6 months here. And we race daily, so it's not like those are a few starts. He's raced. Oh boy. Big crash. Yellow's out. Multiple cars. Huge wreck. I think only about 5 cars made that through. Pace car going out now. Oh, flip. 69 and 14. We cut away from that right before we actually saw the impact. 10 car will lead to it. '94 looking to get it done here. That's the biggest wreck we've seen today. Wow. I'm unsure what happened there. Side by side come to the line. We're going to do a replay. I am... What? So going into turn 1 and 2, you can see the 69 car, Nick Slade. Actually, let's see what happened here. It happened with the 36 at first. And that's... '19 to pit with the pace car. He caused the big one of the day. Wrecks Gary Davies going into turn 1. Catches Paul Pericone up in it. 31 gets involved hard into the wall. 69 goes around. Slides up in front of the 19. Gets hit. And I think he flipped after this. And yes, he did the 14. Being unaware, not holding the brake. That's... wow. Man. The damage on the field is going to be immense after that. Nico Servito at fault. That's 19 car. Not what you want to see. Man, 69 flipping in that accident. We're gonna go on board. What happened? Where is the 69? I think he retired. Actually, no. C19 caused that accident. 36 gets high. 31 nearly wrecks himself. 69 gets... Oh, nasty lick. Man. Up so hard into that wall. Looking at it now. Barely missing the 19 and the 93. Ricochets off the wall. Barely misses the 14. That was huge. Alright, we gotta replay that one more time. What did it... How? Lord have mercy. That's not what you want to see. And then he's pacing back. He gets hit by the 14. Just goes over. This was the definition of carnage. Back to live coverage. Green next time by. And Brandon Carter. Should be green this time by, yes. 19 having served black flag. This means Dale Braham, who we saw flip the 69, will lead for the final half of this race. Man, who's gonna win? I can't tell. We're gonna go green with just a little under 10 to go. Current leader, Nikhil Servito. Gonna do a quick break. It just hit 10, so I gotta go turn off my monitor's automatic darken setting. And we're back. Sorry for the momentary pause there, but we're looking at something here. I'm not sure if it's good, I'm not sure if it's bad, but we're definitely looking at something. And no, I just realized we have the nationwide logo up there. I should have... I'm stupid. I don't care that much. It looks alright. It just looks a little weird. 19 having to enter pits this time by. When will he do it? Let's see what happens here. Let's start making it a little jacked up because of it. Yeah, he's pulling off. 14 the leader now. Why am I getting notifications, man? Pace car rolling in with him. 19. Cause of the last crash involved about 7 cars. His race is practically over. But Dale Braham, his race has new life. Taking the lead, the 5th leader of today's race. Here we go. Coming to take the green flag, that's the 14 next quick shot forward, Taurus. Green flag is out, look at that 44. He was involved in the crash previously. He's trying to make it back up now. He's on that outside line. Look at the 31 and 32, sequential numbers. Connor Downey and Alec Lorenzo, 2 people who do not like each other in the league for the most part. Working together a little bit just to get up to the field. Look at the 85 and 7, nearly causing an accident, and yes they do. Multiple cars involved. Yep, yellow's out. Oh, no, huge crash with the 36. That's... What even caused that? What? Hold on. I'm not gonna bother reviewing this and doing a replay. I just want to see what happened. I think the 7's at fault. Cutting back to live coverage now. Lord have mercy. Johnny not having a good day. Looking at what happened between the 10 and the 36 now. See what happens. Say go green. Because 36, we saw him take that nasty lick to the inside wall. Look at him. Just rockets off. Hits that wall a ton. It looked worse than it actually was, it seems so. Felt that with 2 eyes, but yeah. Man, final half of the race, 2 cautions, first half 1 caution. Who would have thought? I think that happened here. And we're going green this time by. Sorry for the lack of commentary there. Sure he doesn't have black flag. Okay, it's good. '85 is black flag, serving it now. Pace car going in. Let's see who gets it done. I think 95 shot at it. If not Dale Brum. Alec Lorenzo in third, and the car we saw leading for half the day. Brandon Carter in fourth. You may see something change up here. '14 side by side in the lead, 3 wide with Brandon Carter. 94 goes down to block both of them. He's on the low line now, blocking that number. What number is that? That's a 14. Coming out of turn 1 and 2, Brandon Carter will take second. Elias Reese will take the lead. But we're coming into the very final half of this racers. We're running out of time to make your moves, and if you want to make them, you make them now. Car that was in third on the green flag, falling back to fourth, cuts off the 14, and the leader is all the way back to fifth. Wow. Monumental fall. We're going to see the cars with damage starting to fall off, though. Paul Perricone up into the top 5. He was leading early on, and I think he's going to be able to get back there soon. We saw him make his move at Homestead, but not able to bring it home. He's in third right now, actually. Not even the top 5, top 3. The top 2 have pulled away, meaning that there will be a big speed differential between them and the rest of the pack behind, which would be the 51, the 32, and 14, which may change the race up a lot. They may be pulling away, actually. Cars behind them are going 180. No, they're not. Okay, there is a speed difference back there. Back of the pack appears to be separated by damage, though. That's what I'm noticing. You're seeing the cars with the major damage involved in the most wrecks. They're not able to draft up as much. Nico Servito going 186, and the front pack is going 184. 188 now. I think he's one of the quickest cars on track. Fastest lap is currently with the 51. He's a 10th quicker than second. But where did Paul fall back to? He fell back hard. From third to pretty much the second pack of the race. Not what you want to see for him. Going on to lap 32, we're coming into these final 5 laps. Or we already are in them, but we're going to the final 3 now. Look at the 14, though. He goes up high. We may see something change here. Look at the 19. He throws a block. 19 forced below that line. He gets it back up there. Dale Braham with the crazy block, being moved back to 6th place, coming off of turn 2. We're gonna see something here. I can tell. I think it's her tire marks. I think someone spun. No, that's John. He just came up pit road. Okay, back to the field. 94 maintaining his lead. Brandon Carter behind. If you wreck the leader in Stinger, you will get black flagged, and the win would go to Alec Lorenzo. Car right on his bumper. He's looking antsy, but look at the 19 and 93. They're trying to form that high line. If I was Alec, I'd go up there. That's where you want to be. Look at the 14. His decision's going to change how this field works. And the back of the pack, super far separated, going 170. These are the cars with damage. That's why Paul wasn't able to hold up there. That 19, 14, and 93 need to work it together here if they want to make it work. 4 to go. This is going to get interesting. Elias has led in pretty much every stage of every race he's started. He's been able to lead in the first half, lead in the middle half, but he's never been able to bring it home in the final. Will he be able to do it here in the Bill Elliott Ford? Maybe, maybe not. Brandon Carter's definitely not going to make it easy on him, I can tell that. He made sure to merge down early there, right when those lines went down. Because Talladega does extend and then shorten or squeeze a little bit. That's where it squeezed just then. So he's trying to just keep that bottom line, keep it where you need to be, keep the car in the lead, throw the blocks, run the car hard, get it home. Lap 34 or 36 now. Oh boy, this is starting to heat up. My heart's starting to run. Look at the 19, 90, and 14 though. These guys are going to be the ones to make a difference. Going on board with 19 now, currently running in 4th place behind the 32. Behind him, it's only 2 vehicles behind. Oh no, this is going to get interesting. If they really want to, they can form that high line, but I think Nico's dragging the brake to get some run. We may see something happen here. I may have said that already like 10 times. Oh, they're throwing huge blocks in the lead. 94 and 10, both trying to cross each other up, trying to make the other car go to the outside, because they know that outside is not where you want to be. Oh boy, this is going to get interesting. Brandon Carter, 2nd place. He holds 2nd most top 3s in Stinger. Only person in front of him, Benjamin Cusson. And it appears he's going to bring it home for a top 3, if not a win here. Lap 35, coming to the white flag next time by. Going to have to reset ticker right quick, just fix that. There we go. White flag next time by. It's going to get interesting. We're going on to the last lap. Final set of corners here. Or next lap will be the final set of corners. But final lap of this race that's not under white flag conditions. White flag will show up on the ticker, but that means we're coming to the white flag. They're trying to form the high line. Here they go. 94. No one's really working with him besides that 32. He falls back in. That's the 10 car Brandon Carter. Oh boy. They take the white flag. Final time we're going to go through corners 1 and 2. Brandon Carter right on his bumper. They may wreck. Look at Alec Lorenzo getting his first top 3. It seems if he can hold up where he is. The cars are bouncing around. They're jumping out the corner. Oh no. It's going to get interesting. This is the last lap of this race. Going down the backstretch for the final time. Rolling into turn 3 and 4. Elias Reese looking to take his first win in his 3rd start. If they don't get him out of here, they don't get him ever, I feel. I don't think the track is long enough for that run to work after turn 4. And it won't, I feel. Oh no. 10 car shoots up high. He's looking to make it work. He's willing to throw away the top 3 to just to get this win. 19 drafts up with him. Side by side for 2nd. Here they come. Elias will win. Flip across the line and see. Oh, big crash. Holy. I was so anxious. Yes, the 94 wins it. And I think there was a wreck in the back. Holy. Great race at Talladega. 94 wins it. Can't even spell right. Oh my god. 94 wins it. 4 wide salute. 2nd place car. Highest finishing position. I've been racing with Alex since 2021. This is the only time getting a runner-up finish. We saw Big Rex, we saw great racing, but we saw the 94 bring it home, man. I was rooting for him at Vegas, he couldn't bring it home. After a hard time, he couldn't get it there. He wrecked multiple times, had no rear end practically. He'll get it here. Talladega for 2 times S rating, putting him... And this is his first S rating start as well. He said that he wants another day, and he's going to start out S rating with a 1.0, bringing home the big bucks pretty much. That is... Let me make sure my mic's working. That's great. Always nice to see a rookie win, and it's nice to see him get it home so early. He nearly flips the 31, trying to do his burnouts. Oh boy. 94 live freeze. McDonald's drive-through Ford Taurus, 94. He will win. I think I already said 94, but who cares? That's a good feeling. Bringing it home. There have been drivers racing for months who are unable to, and he did it. What a race. We saw Big Rex, we saw pretty much everything here. 4 wide racing, we saw 3 wide racing for a lot of it. And he's able to get it done. This has been Stinger TV. Thank you for watching. Shouts out to Alec Lorenzo on the 2nd place finish. Man, oh man. I can't believe that. Alright, signing out.